Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're looking at Airborne, The Hidden History of the Life We Breathe by Carl Zimmer. Carl Zimmer is a popular science writer and author of several bestsellers such as She Has Her Mother's Laugh and Life's Edge, as well as several other books. This is an author that I've featured several times on this channel, and after finishing this book, I think I can say Airborne is probably his best book that I've read. Airborne is Carl Zimmer's latest book. It's a work of natural science history journalism. Carl covers humanity's relationship to and understanding of the microscopic world and the diseases and medical significance of our developing scientific works on the subject of microbiology. He starts out explaining how we very first started to understand the origins of diseases and works his way up to current times with the history of COVID-19. This is an awesome book for anyone who wants to learn about some of the major players who contributed to what we now know about what causes diseases and how they spread. How they spread is a big part of this book because so much of the work the scientists in this book did focuses on figuring all of this out. It's easy to take the germ theory of disease as obvious today, but we've come such a long way in discovering what kinds of things are actually happening in the evolution and transmission of disease-causing pathogens, and this book covers a lot, whether bacteria, fungi, or viruses. It was super interesting to learn about how all these scientists thought up these ingenious experiments to figure out what's actually going on, and even some of the simpler experiments, like taking hot air balloons up and seeing how high into the stratosphere microbes could be found. And that was probably my favorite part about this book, just learning about all these different scientists and how they advanced the field of what they call aerobiology. And Carl does an excellent job in going into depth with each of these. He also covers how microbiology can come into play in war or terrorism, diseases in agriculture, sabotage or defense, and so much more. It must have taken him such a long time to compile all this information because this is a good-sized book. I've seen a lot of different books where stuff like this is discussed, but Carl gives each of these discoveries a lot more page time than most of the other stuff that I've seen, which is really nice because with each topic in this book, you feel like you're getting a really good amount of information, especially when you see that this book is not expensive at all, and it's a hardback, so it's a super good deal. I would consider Carl to be one of the A-list science writers. I have criticized him before for straying off topic a little bit, but I didn't feel like that was an issue at all with this book. I enjoyed Airborne from cover to cover. I really do feel like Carl just nailed it with this one. Just looking back through the contents really reinforced that notion, so well done, Carl. Awesome book. The book itself is well organized. It has no pictures, and the main body is 414 pages. Ever since I read Ed Yong's book, I Contain Multitudes, I've been keeping an eye out for good books on the world of microbiology, and this was definitely a good one, though it's focused specifically on microbiology in the air. I'd say the book is science history, but the content itself is more grounded in history. You're not going to see any difficult scientific concepts in this book, and I suspect you'll fly through it as I did. Okay, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I do want to say I have a few really good-looking books coming up soon. It's just a matter of finding the time to read them because I've been super busy lately, but I do hope that we will enjoy those when they come. If you've enjoyed any other book by Carl Zimmer, or you've been looking for a really good book on the historical work of scientists, or you just want to learn about the tiny little things that you're probably breathing in right now, check out Airborne by Carl Zimmer.